Inside world's most luxurious prison.
Inmates are allowed visits from wives and girlfriends twice a week in a private room.
That's not bad. Imagine going to prison and your girlfriend can just come in and hang out with you.
Girlfriends can come.
Just tell me, what is to stop either drugs being passed by the girlfriend or, more importantly, criminal information being passed by the man to the girl? What's to stop that?
Nothing in here.
Nothing.
I don't think they pass on so much criminality because here it's more girlfriend-boyfriend situation.
Wow. So they're banging.
Oh, right.
We do provide
Towels. Yes.
sheets and condoms.
What kind of prison is this? They provide dingers and stuff? What?
And the necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
And they have to clean up after themselves after they've been
Well, I
in
do
here.
hope so.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I do hope so.
Yeah.
I'm Anne Widdecombe.
Yeah. Wherever this is, I'm going there and committing some crimes.
And I'm in Norway.
Norway.
I've come to one of the most
Of course it's
unusual
Norway.
prisons in the world,
This is a spa, it's a holiday resort.
with a very relaxed approach to relationships.
Get visits 2 times a week.
They can have sex.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you won't get me on the floor. And every home comfort you can think of. Actually, it's better than the outside world.
Seriously, I was just about to say that. This is probably better than some people's actual lives. This is literally like a resort lifestyle. That's insane.
There's even a waiting list to get in. You bargained
There's a
with the
waiting
police
list
for
to
where
get
you were
in?
going to go to prison. Plush apartments for rapists and murderers. And even some escapes. How many do you lose that way? It all sounds very dubious to me. There's a riot. Lie down immediately. But does Halden Prison actually work? Do you do an intimate search?
Well, not inside of them.
And what is prison for, if not punishment?
We have a way to know when it's gone through.
Yes.
So we give them corn.
I thought
What?
I'd seen it all, but I was wrong.
The world's most luxurious prison, dude. That is crazy.
Let's be clear.
It is, isn't it? It's hard to think that rapists, murderers are getting this kind of treatment in prison, living better lives than most people. That doesn't make sense. How are they going to learn their lessons?
Prison works. It ensures that we are protected from murderers, muggers, and rapists.
When I was prisons minister back in the 1990s, the government believed that
She would be a hard ass, dude. She would be a hard ass.
prison was meant to be a stern place, a deterrent as well as a punishment. We will scrap early release. You will be detained, you will be dealt with speedily, and you will be removed. Zero tolerance.
I love that. See, this is the lady I want to be running my prisons. My prisons? The prisons.
But were we right? Today, our prisons are bursting at the seams and stacked full of repeat offenders. I've heard that prisons in Norway are very different, more maximum comfort than maximum security. And their reoffending rates are the lowest in the world. So I'm on my way to Halden Prison, which I'm told is the most luxurious of them
That's
all.
crazy.
I think the phrase decent but austere sums up my idea of what imprisonment is. You're not being taken off to a hotel for a few months or a few years.
seriously.
You're being taken to a place of incarceration. So you should know every day that you're in prison. This is a maximum security prison.
This is
There are men
maximum
here
security.
who've committed very disturbing crimes.
Yeah, if you were to just ask me, Joel, what would you think an old British lady would look like? Bang. Like, you could not get more British lady than her. You really couldn't.
Including murder, rape and child abuse. I am utterly used to spending my time amidst all sorts of criminals, from the very small right up to the multiple murderers, and indeed, in my day, the IRA. I
Yeah,
don't
so
shudder
she-
away from that. That's as normal as blueberry pie.
Yeah,
So,
this
do you
is
know
her
anything
domain.
about this prison?
I'm told it's more like a hotel than a prison.
With the room service and stuff? Is that what
Well,
you
I
think?
doubt if you have room service.
Okay.
But I'm told that you have ensuite facilities in the rooms.
Yeah.
And that the rooms are quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is anything like I've been told, I get the impression they might want to come back again.
This is going to be insane. This is going to be insane. I can't wait for this tour of this place.
Halden is Norway's second largest prison. It cost £138 million to build and was designed not to look or feel like a prison. Living
Doesn't
this
look
life
like a
of
prison.
luxury are 40 murderers, 20 rapists and 20 child molesters. Oh, and it's also home to around 60 drug dealers.
This is the area where the inmates come for the first time.
God.
Now, the first thing I notice here is there isn't a bar in sight.
No, you won't see that, I guess, almost nowhere around the prison.
No bars.
No.
Well, I mean,
Right.
You will be surprised.
I would be very surprised. What's your escape rate?
0.
No escapes.
of course
What
there's
sort of
no
prisoners are you
escapes.
getting here?
Every kind of...
You're
Why
only
would they
violent
escape
ones.
this place?
We are a maximum security prison.
And no bars
No,
in this maximum security prison?
no.
Right. If you're in prison in Britain, you know every single minute of every hour of every day that you are in prison. You're not allowed to forget it.
Whereas here, that's the point.
We meet them here and we greet them with a handshake.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go,
like
mate.
this.
That's
Welcome.
all right.
Yeah.
Welcome to prison.
yeah.
And
Welcome.
then we can kind of get
And
feeling.
if they wanted to hug you, could they?
No.
Good. Good. I am glad there are limits
Yeah,
somewhere.
we have limits. Yeah, we do.
Jesus.
Well, I've never been to a prison without bars before. And welcoming inmates with a friendly handshake does seem a bit odd.
That's
But there's
crazy.
one thing that's rife in prisons all over the world, and it requires more than a firm handshake to root out.
So this is where we strip search.
It's an interesting approach, isn't it? Are you going to learn from your mistakes, though? Because when you get out, you're kind of like, well, I'll just kind of take my chances again. And if I fuck up again, I'm back in this place, which isn't so bad.
The inmates taking all their belongings and give them our clothing.
Do you do an intimate search?
Well, not inside of them.
You
But
don't? Well, what happens if they've got drugs inside them?
we search their mouth, and we ask them to,
What about
to
out their
sit
butt,
down
mate?
like this when they're off clothing. And if something pops out, then we know. But we're not allowed to
But you
search
don't
anything.
actually do an intimate search, so they could have drugs.
They could have drugs, yeah.
Yeah, 100% they
They
could
could.
have.
So far, it's all been a bit too relaxed for my liking, and I am baffled by the lack of intimate drug searches. There are 60 drug dealers here, for goodness sake.
Yeah,
Although
there's
at
gotta
this
be
point,
drugs
there
in
don't
there.
seem to be many of them around.
It's a bit like an empty school. I don't get the impression that there are more than 200 inmates here. Now, you go into a UK prison and you go through the gate onto the landings, through the door onto the landings, and it is just a seething mass of prisoners. It's a different atmosphere altogether. You try going into Wandsworth.
Wandsworth, that must
I'm
be a
curious
really
to see
hard,
what a typical
hard-ass
cell
prison.
looks like, which here they cheerfully call rooms.
Rooms.
Now I will
Welcome to your room.
reveal the luxury room.
Let's have a look at that.
Let's have
This guy's taking the piss.
a look at that and see what your mind is after we've seen it.
Oh,
What do you think about this?
well, first thing that hits me between the eyes is there are no bars on the window.
Yeah,
Well, why don't they just get out?
because the glass is like this thick.
Okay.
My golly.
Yeah.
Their
They've
own
got their own
fridge.
Their own
Fridge.
fridge also. And they got their own bathroom.
My golly, you even got a shower.
They even got a
God,
shower.
how good is that,
The
dude?
en-suites I can live with. I don't know about the fridge. I mean, I'm amazed they haven't got a mini bar in their fridge.
Yeah,
you know.
seriously.
Television.
Yeah.
They lie here on their beds and they watch television.
Yeah. They can watch the news. They can see what's happening outside in the society when they're going back. They can keep up with the society.
Well, I suppose I should be grateful they haven't got a DVD player.
They do.
They do. If they're in for a long time and they've got wives, do they have conjugal visits?
Yeah.
They do?
They can get visits 2 times a week.
Yes.
And whatever happens in that room, it's up to them.
They can have sex.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got sex, television, fridges.
Mate, sign me up.
Right, okay.
Like you have on the outside, like a normal life on the outside, isn't it?
Yes, but the idea is if you go to prison, it's not a normal life.
Exactly.
I'm raising my eyebrows at such facilities. Surely being in prison means losing not just your liberty, but some of your home comforts too.
Yeah, you want to
I
make
want to meet one
it,
of these-
It has to be a punishment. Prison has to be a punishment. This doesn't seem like a punishment at all.
Pampered prisoners.
Extended vacation.
So I'm going to see someone whose crime is so serious that he's got one of the longest sentences in Norway.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to meet Kirsten. He's serving a very long sentence. But it's not the done thing to ask for details.
Okay, so he's clearly killed
It's a
people.
convention in prisons. I mean, you just don't confront somebody and say, what did you do then? Are you Kirsten?
Yeah, I'm Karsten.
I'm Anne.
Hi, man.
Yeah?
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Hi.
Would you like some coffee or tea? or
Oh,
something?
I could kill a cup of coffee. Thank you.
You want some sugar or milk?
No sugar, but I would like milk, please.
Uh-huh. I have a sentence of 20 years.
He got a very, very big sentence. He didn't just fiddle threepence off the bus fare.
Nah, they definitely wouldn't have. I'd really be surprised if they had the death penalty. I would really be surprised.
You know, he's done something which is very wrong. But it must have been quite a relief to come here.
I didn't believe that the way they treat me, like what they have an agenda, you know?
Yes.
A secret
Yeah.
agenda.
Yeah.
You can see the guards treat us nice. We
Yeah.
are treating each other nice, and actually it's not so bad to stay here. I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
quite
don't
happy
at
here.
all.
Yeah, in the fact that I know I have to be in prison, I
Yeah.
have to say I'm happy that I am here and not other places that could be worse, you know.
I wonder if there's like a prison in Norway as well that's bad. You know, like, is this just the one-off prison that if you hit the jackpot and you're a criminal that you get sent to this place and you just, I don't know, like how do you determine to go to this prison? Is there other prisons in Norway that are bad? Like worse? Like that where they don't treat you like this way? They treat you like an actual prison? I'd be curious to know that.
Kirsten's cellmates are either at the prison workshops or out on day release.
And so they'll all come back at the same time from the
Yeah,
work,
more
will they?
or less. We have this guy. He have a permission. I don't know. So he's allowed to going out of the prison for 7 or 8 hours.
Is he?
Yeah, they do it for you know, to get ready.
So even though it's a very high security prison, you can still go out?
You have to prove that they can have
Yeah,
confidence
confidence,
in you.
yeah.
That's insane.
How many do you lose that way?
If we lose somebody, it's like that. I don't have any exact number, but we have lost a few guys.
No shit you have. You're letting them out. Oh, well, your sentence, you know, your time's nearly up. We'll just, you know, get you ready for the outside world and let you go for 6 to 8 hours. Of course people are just going to be like, well, I'm not going back. What the fuck?
I've been into 135 UK prisons, and in very, very few of them could I see this sort of setup working. Number of fights in UK prisons and assaults on staff, and it's just different.
Tactical room.
Right, so this is when you've got a situation.
Yeah, when we got a situation, we had to dress up to be prepared.
It's just got dust
Good heavens.
all over it. They've never been in this room before.
How many of you are trained in riot control?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
And how many times have you been in riot gear over the last
Zero.
year?
One time for me, and that was during nighttime.
Right.
Yeah.
But totally,
One time.
like the past year, I guess 5 to 10 times. Perhaps.
Right.
Yeah.
That's heavy stuff.
That's actually more than I expected.
Would actually be quite strong just to wear it all. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be clonked with that. That's very heavy. Yeah.
No.
Actually really surprising that they've had to use this riot control. That guy said, what, 5-10 times? I would expect, because of how they treat these people, like, I feel like there wouldn't be any issues. But I mean, there's murderers and rapists and drug dealers in here. Of course, shit's gonna go down. No matter where you are in the world, no matter how you run your prison, shit's always gonna go down, I guess.
And I see somebody in riot gear.
Yes, we have Monta here.
Ah, it's very impressive.
What is impressive?
Utenpå.
It's
They're looking at his dick. Very impressive.
actually quite difficult to imagine this being needed here. Whereas in some of the big prisons that I've seen in the UK, you think, where's the riot gear? Almost before you start. There we go. Now you look even fiercer.
Yeah, he
Are
looks
we in
good
a
there.
standoff? So you've got a prisoner coming up to you threatening. What do you do?
We have to push him
Yes?
on the wall
Against
and
the
make
wall?
him on the wall.
Right, okay, yeah.
And have
okay.
control on them on the back
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. Oh, you so-and-sos. No, you're being very gentle. Push on me.
You're an old lady. They're not going to try to push you
don't
over.
worry, you won't get me on the floor. No. Good. Let's say that's the wall.
Yeah.
Say that's the wall.
Yeah, 100%.
And I do this.
If I'm ever
Then
going
what
to commit a
happens?
crime, it's
you
going to be in
don't
Norway.
stop.
100%.
Then you get a hit with a...
Then I get hit with one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was fine. But you were being very gentle. You'd be much rougher
Well,
than
they're
that.
not going to manhandle you, lady.
You're back in your normal gear now.
Yes.
That's how you're going to get around.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's insane.
I've never seen scooters in UK prisons. Whether they do now, I don't know. Certainly not in my time. I never once saw a scooter. They tend to run. I'm coming. There's a riot. Lie down immediately. Lie down. Lie down. I've got a baton. Lie on the floor. Lie on the floor.
That's insane. That blows my mind. I don't actually understand how that would work. It makes going to prison inviting, and I feel like that's not the way to go about it.